Namaskar. My name is Kapil Gupta. We run a chain of play schools and a formal school with the name Little Leaders Play School and Leaders International School respectively. As we all are facing or going through a crisis in this pandemic situation, there is one more generation among us who are also facing a lot of stress level, emotional challenges. Yes, I'm talking about young generation and youngest population of the country, which is the preschoolers. We all know that the child brain get developed 90% during these first 5 years, and we also know that from last 3 months the children are at the home. They are not able to go to their schools. They are not able to meet their friends. So they also be under a lot of stress. What does that mean? That means is like the kids also need the same level of learning stimulations, cognitive development, everything whatever is required for a child whose brain is getting developed during this time. A structured learning is required to a child, and when we are not able to give those things, while because the schools are in lockdown, so what we recommend to them is at least school can come at home. A lot of interactive face-to-face sessions can happen. No, I'm not talking about that learning is only about the curriculums, what we need to complete, the syllabus books or their books to need to be completed. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about more like a emotional connect. So an emotional connect can be a new normal for our kids via online media, which is a face-to-face. You can do it, or a school can do it via Zoom classes or via Google Classrooms or Microsoft Team. Anything can be done. But important क्या है? Important ये है कि if an educator can come online along with the kids of the same class, a kid will enjoy a lot while interacting, meeting face to face, saying prayers, playing games, because the level with their peer group, the way they connect, they will not be able to connect with us. A child needs a structured way of learning, and to teach a child, we need a lot of research, a lot of trainings, a lot of structured way is required to teach them. So those are the main important thing what we talked about. I also would like to appreciate our educators in such a small span of time. They actually have unlearned and relearn the new technology altogether, because earlier they used to come to school and teach the students face to face, but now what in the new scenario, the teachers have to create their own videos, their structured manner curriculum, their way to engage the kids online. Making a child sitting in the class and listening and observing the things is a different way altogether, because at the time you are inside the classroom, and managing those kids inside the classroom is one thing, but now the child, while sitting at the distance level, which is in front of a computer or in front of a mobile phone and conducting the class, at that time taking the attention of a child is a very tedious task. And believe you me, parents, that anybody for that matter, when you're taking attention of your child and taking attention of those 10, 15, 20 students online is a tedious task, and that an expert only can do it. If we say that it's a very easy task, no, it's not so easy, but that's the reason I really applaud to for my educators, that they have trained themselves so well in such a small span of time that it's been happening. I also like to say thanks to the parents who are so evolved that they are working hand in hand with the schools. They are engaging, they're sitting with their kids, they are more evolved, they are more engaged, and they also feeling their duty to pay the fees on time. They are more engaged by talking to a teacher that, okay fine, what activities need to be done for tomorrow, so that they can prepare their child in advance. It's not just that the teacher tomorrow is going to teach certain, say suppose some DIY activity, and the kids are not ready with the material. As an evolved parent, many of you are doing it with the kids while sitting over there or arranging the material for them. I really say thanks to you and applaud for you. I would also like to talk to the parents who are not doing it, because they're thinking that मेरा बच्चा भी छोटा है, क्या ज़रूरत है उसे. So parents, please understand this part. This is a very important thing. You are in lockdown. A child is in a lockdown. A school is in a lockdown. But a child brain is not in a lockdown. The child brain is creating a blueprint on a daily basis. They keep creating a connect, and with that connect, they're creating a blueprint. and they're learning the life of their own experiences, what they're getting at home. So to give them a better learning, to give them a better experience, better understanding, so that they should not be deficient of any learning when they grow up, to help them out right now. This is important and a duty of ours as a school and as a parent, that we give ample time to them. And we are not saying that you have to give an entire day. At least take out an hour for them where the learning of them is very, very important. Because if this time is passed away, it will never come back for them. They are growing up. They need the learning. Because of that, you've chosen a play school. Otherwise, you might not chosen a play school or a formal school or any other school for that matter. Because you also a child need to go in a structured environment where the structured learning is being placed. And learning, again, I'm saying that is not only about the curriculum, is about the way the research has been conducted on these learnings. A child, they learn by playing also. You know that a child is a best storyteller. We all played ghar ghar when we are young, right? We make with the saris and with the cushion covers and with cushions our own home or tent, right? That's how we create the stories. These kids are also smart because they are more evolved now. They get more facilities. They see a lot of things around them, and they becoming more smarter as compared to past generation. So for them, the structured learning is very important. The parents who are already evolved, I really applaud. I really thanks to you guys. The parents who are not evolved, I request you to please pay a lot of attention. A learning of a child is very, very important. Don't stop it. Pay your school fees on time. Talk to your teachers. Talk to your peer groups, so that the learning of a child should not stop. And yes, with this, I really thanks to elites who given a platform to us. Thank you so much, and stay safe, stay home. Thank you so much.